And estimates are that 1/3 of all Americans do choose hospice care. News 18's Perry Apostolakos brings us the story of one woman who says she wouldn't have chosen anything different for her mother.
Franciscan Health Hospice and Home Care says they're currently serving 120 patients in 18 counties. They say that they serve about 700 patients in a year. Susan McCarty's mother, Patricia, died in home hospice care in 2021. It was Patricia's last wish to die peacefully, holding her husband's hand, and she was able to do just that. Susan tells News 18 the care given to her mother was the best thing that could have happened at that stage of her life. She says she still keeps in touch with some of the hospice nurses who gave her family members comfort in her mother's final days.
But the care and the compassion, it's just simply, there are no words other than gratitude, the respect and the dignity that they gave my mom, even on days when she was in her worst confused state and irritated and agitated.
And the support continued even a year after her mother's death.
I called Franciscan Hospice and asked them if there was any way I could talk to their grievance counselor. And I said, I know our case is closed. And she said, no, your case is never closed.
Lafayette Hospice manager Beth Baines says the idea that hospice is a death sentence is a misconception. She says in the past 15 years, research has shown bringing hospice care to patients earlier can improve their quality of life in their final days.
It is stressful. It can be very emotional. Our staff builds huge bonds with these families. They get really close to them. But it's rewarding. It's rewarding to be there with them through that journey.
You know, their children, the older children, grandparents, mothers, you know, they're grieving as this process goes on, and we're here to help support the grieving process and help them move forward and keep their loved one comfortable and at home as long as possible.
It's hard losing a loved one. But I think when you bring hospice in, you are more, I was definitely more comfortable with it because I knew that we were doing the best of the best.